We now return to Ethiopian hoarders.
I don't know how it got like this.
We now return to Wreck-It Ralph 3. Ralph wrecks the toilet. We now return to 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, as read by Norm Macdonald.
'Twas the night before Christmas. Wait, 'twas? What's 'twas? Is that short for it was? What kind of rush are you in, man? You can't just say it was. Oh, you saved a lot of time there, fella. Oh, don't come at me with that it was stuff. I got things to do. Got to get down to the donut shop. You know, 2 days ago, I was at the donut shop, and I said, hey, donut guy, you got anything warm back there? He says, try the fritters. They were. They were? What does that even mean? They were. You must mean twere. The fritters twere warm. What's that? We're out of time. Oh. I'm fired.
We now return to Damn Nature, You Scary on BET.
Damn, that motherfucker run fast. You see that shit? That thing come by my house, I kill it. That little rat-looking thing just got ate. Damn, Nature, you scary.
We now return to Captain Central America.
It worked!
Gracias. What are my powers?
Oh yeah, it's weird. You're like really good at painting my living room. Up, and get it done by Saturday. We're having a party.
We now return to Germany's favorite talk show, Das ist gut.
Dad, what is this show?
I don't know. It's just a German guy listing items and then declaring them good.
Willkommen! Where are we?
Das ist gut!
Okay, sunsets. Das ist gut. Sauerkraut. Das ist gut. The Autobahn. Vroom vroom. Das ist gut. Oompa music. Das ist gut. Euthanasia for the mentally feeble. Das ist gut.
Das ist gut is filmed before an audience of the mentally feeble.
God, I wish I could get tickets to that show.
We now return to Sesame Street, now on HBO.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Return to Japanese girls think small versions of things are really cute.
Oh, look at my tiny dog. I'm going to put it in my tiny purse. Tiny phone. Tiny everything.
We now return to Home Alone with competent robbers.
Hey, be careful. There's cars on the floor here.
Thanks. That's weird, huh?
Yeah, the doorknob was really hot, but I just let go instead of holding onto it.
And there's some ice on the stairs to the basement, so I guess just don't go down there.
Just so you guys know, I have a tarantula.
Well, now there are no witnesses.
And now back to Roundtable with Al Michaels, Harold Ramis, Ray Romano, and Kermit the Frog.
These zoning laws are infringing on the rights of citizens.
If I might interrupt for a minute, I'd like to point out
You've had your time. Let someone else
I
speak.
haven't said a word. It was that guy.
Don't look at me. I can't get a word in edgewise. Well, then who the hell's been talking this whole time?
Oh, well, that's a fine question.
We now return to The Price is Right, now with male models.
Let's look at this beautiful new car, presented by Ken.
I don't want it. We now return to How David Lynch Stole Christmas.
Hello, I got you a present. It's a thumb. Don't look away. Let the fear wash over you.
I don't understand.
That's the whole point. Now, did you leave a plate of black coffee out for me?
No?
In the future, please leave a plate of black coffee out for me. Also in the past.
We now return to The Ghost Whisperer.
I don't understand. Why do all you ghosts come to me?
You're really, you have a knack for, we just trust you.
We now return to Slightly Too Early Comedy Club audience member.
Not like when Clinton was in the White House, huh? When Clinton was in the White House, all you needed to vote was a piece of duct tape and...
Yes, yes!
But things are different with the Republican majority. They're totally in the pocket of the oil companies. I mean, the President of the United States might as well be...
Amen! Why not? Why not, right?
But I guess it could be worse. The other day, my wife asked me if her ass looked fat in her jeans. And I'm like, honey.
Oh, no. Wow. Wow.
We now return to Robert Mitchum in Out of Shape, In Shape Guy from the 50s.
Gambling is illegal in this town.
Says who?
Says me. You got a problem with that?
I'm not really sure. Kind of waiting for you to exhale. Actually, yeah, I do have a problem with that.
We now return to Ellen only talks when her guest is talking.
So you want to hear about my movie?
I had a
We
great
spent
weekend
3
this
months
weekend.
shooting in
I
Louisiana.
danced all over
and,
my
it's a
house.
thriller,
I
but
try to
it's
dance
really
in every
a love
room at least
story,
once a
too.
week. I also listen to jazz while I vacuum, which is cool.
Anyway, it comes out
My
Friday,
pets
and I
were
got to
going
work with
wild
Juliana
all
Margulies,
weekend.
who
I think
could
there's like
not
something
have
in
been
the air, like
nicer.
smog or pollen or pollinated smog or.
Are you just going to talk over everything
I love
that
talking
say?
on TV. I'll do anything to talk on TV.
We now return to Rocky Dennis the Menace.
What the hell? Oh, it's you. My wife said I'm not allowed to get mad at you anymore.
We now return to Wes Anderson's Pan Up, Pan Down, French song, The End.
Viens, suis-moi, je connais une.
Wow, that was amazing, I think.
We now return to Ellen only talks when her guest is talking.
So you want to hear about my movie?
I had a
We spent
great
3
weekend this
months
weekend.
shooting in
I danced
Louisiana.
all over
and,
my
it's
house.
A thriller,
I
but
try to
it's
dance
really
in every
a love
room at
story
least once a
too.
week. I also listen to jazz while I vacuum, which is cool.
Anyway, it comes out
My
Friday,
pets
and
were
I got to
going
work with
wild
Juliana
all
Margulies,
weekend.
who
I think
could
there's like
not
something
have
in
been
the air,
nicer.
like smog or pollen or pollinated smog or.
Are you just going to talk over everything
I love
that
talking
say?
on TV. I'll do anything to talk on TV.
Previously on NCIS.
Son of a bitch!
So, what kind of Navy crime do we have today?
Dad, it hurts! I'll show you. Follow me to our windowless high-tech room. I love you, Peter!
Drive the van faster! He's headed towards the port of Washington, D.C., where our Navy is held!
I'm browning out. See you on the other side.
We now return to Girlfriends on Lifetime.
Barry was over last night and
Don't tell me.
He left the toilet seat up.
Oh, I ran into Frank. It's funny. He fought in Vietnam. He's an exorcist. But there is one thing that terrifies him.
Commitment.
And now, back to 2.5 Men. Kill me!
We now return to Sesame Street, now on HBO.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.
We now return to Home Alone with Competent Robbers.
Hey, be careful, there's cars on the floor here.
Thanks. That's weird, huh?
Yeah, the doorknob was really hot, but I just let go instead of holding onto it.
And there's some ice on the stairs to the basement, so I guess just don't go down there.
Just so you guys know, I have a tarantula.
Well, now there are no witnesses.
Now return to Michael McDonald during allergy season.
We now return to The Cosby Show, knowing what we know now.
Huh. I was so busy not seeing color, I didn't see the raping either.
We now return to Ethiopian Hoarders.
I don't know how it got like...
We now return to Star Trek Creep Space Nine.
Ah, she saw us! Warp speed!
Move, please. You're blocking the screen.
We now return to Damn Nature, You Scary on BET.
Damn, that motherfucker run fast. You see that shit? That thing come by my house, I kill it. That little rat-looking thing just got ate. Damn, Nature, you scary.
Now return to Game of Thrones on BET.
I got a big-ass coat, chair to sit in, childless cup of wine, and a midget. But I ain't going out there with all them monsters out there.
We now return to the extended director's cut of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Charlie, don't forget what happened to the boy who got everything he ever wanted.
What?
He lived happily ever after. But he did have to earn it. Hint, hint.
Do it, Charlie! I'm not going back to that four-person bed! Hell, I'll do it if you want!
No, it has to be a child.
What did he just say?
Return to Japanese girls think small versions of things are really cute.
Oh, look at my tiny dog. I'm gonna put it in my tiny purse. Tiny phone. Tiny everything.
Return to the Scooby-Doo murder files.
Gee whiz, gang. Looks like the killer gutted the victim, strangled him with his own intestines, and then dumped the body in the river.
Jinkies, what a mystery.
You're right, Scoob. We're dealing with one sick son of a bitch.
We now return to an 80s teen movie at a realistic high school.
You're going down at that karate tournament.
I don't think so.
You guys do karate? You're both losers.
We now return to Touched by an Angel. Now, where exactly did the angel touch you?
Here?
Oh, come on! Who are you gonna believe? I got a freaking halo!
We now return to Bryan Cranston Sneezes.
Thank you.
We now return to Hard Knocks CFL, training camp with the Toronto Argonauts.
I hope you make it. You're real good.
No way, not as good as you. I hope you make it.
What are you gonna do with all your money?
Oh, probably just save it.
Yeah, that's real smart. Well, back to my book.
We now return to Muppet Babies.
Piggy, I don't think Kermie Jr. is doing so well.
Kill me! I'm in constant pain!
We now return to Breaking Bad.
You will recommend Breaking Bad to everyone you know.
I will recommend Breaking Bad to everyone I know.
Breaking Bad is the best show you've ever seen, except maybe The Wire.
Breaking Bad is the best show I've ever seen, except maybe The Wire.
You will never stop talking about Breaking Bad or The Wire.
I will never stop talking about Breaking Bad or The Wire.
Oh, we're slowing down. That's a good sign.
You know what's not slowing down? Breaking Bad. Haven't seen anything like it since The Wire.
God, he never shuts up about those shows.
We now return to Superman.
Lois, what's wrong?
Clark, we all have breast cancer. The doctor says it's as if our breasts have been x-rayed 5 hours a day, every day for the last 3 years.
Oh my God, that's terrible. First every woman I've ever known, and now you guys.
Now return to Wizard Robot and his less successful friend.
We're in a real jar of jam this time, Wizard Robot.
Yip gop.
I have put too much suds in this machine for washing clothes. And tonight is the night I meet with other members of my Form 12 learning mates to celebrate the exactly 2 groupings of 10 years ago.
Yip gop.
Oh, excellent. The situation has abated itself. Let us leave the room where no comedic situation will soon take place.